Oh, man. I just picked up some fancy guy. I mean, he was polite and all. He's just some weird fancy guy. He was going to the pickleball. Apparently now that pickleball is so famous and fancy, you can win millions of dollars or something. So I picked up some guy and he was going to some fancy pickleball people, something. And he was saying, you see that person, they won like millions of dollars or something. I was like, wow. I mean, wow. Well, I mean, I don't know. But they were fancy people. And you always act like, oh, wow, rich, fancy people. What you really want to say as a god is, I'd rather hang out with the homeless, a trucker, and people that live down to earth and realize that death is 2 seconds away. But whatever, you have money and feel invincible. Hope your BMW saves you one day, because I know it won't. You know, that's the sad thing. If you were a god or an angel, you'd look for a humble person. Somebody that understands life and death is always right there. Somebody that lives in struggles or understands ups and downs and knows that, like, just the love of God, being a good person and caring about things that matter is all that matters. You get around rich or famous, or you get around these big time people and they act like they're God. And you're like, no, I'm God. As soon as I take all your money away, as soon as I take your car, your money, and your house, you ain't shit. And then you look at them and you wait for them to get pissed off and be like, you ain't shit, bitch. You ain't shit, bitch. Bitch, I don't have anything but my aching, screaming death, and I'm still better than you because I'll always be God. And nobody can destroy that. But man, I take your money away. You people just little bitches and human nobodies. Sorry. I'm thinking about this one. There was this one person. Okay, I'm not going to lie. I'm going to tell the truth. I'm going to tell the real story. I'm going to tell you the story that's pissing me off and making me attitude-y. There was this wealthy guy. And he's a big-time wealthy guy that watched the United States murder me like 5 times before he got, fuck you, God ain't shit, fuck you, God ain't shit, fuck you, God ain't shit. So he watched the United States and Dubai murder me over and over 5 times. And somehow, I'm not the greatest God ever known. It's always that when they can murder me over and over, they become God. And it's like, bitches, Zeus would never die over and over and over and survive, make it, and win against all things bad. But fuck you. And then, by the way, a main mother and father queen god wouldn't even have survived any of this. So whatever, fuck you. You know, but whatever, paybacks are better in your death on my fucking red carpet. Fuck you. You know, but back to the story that's pissing me off and making me attitude. So this guy watched me get murdered over and over and over and decided, well, God's nothing. The United States and Dubai are God. And I was wealthy, but I want to climb to overloaded wealthy heights with the king and queen, Michael Patterson and his wife. So this guy climbs to brand new financial massive magnitude with Michael Patterson and his wife of the United States. And it was all backed by gods happy to murder me and believe that if they murder me enough times, they'll be God and I won't be a queen mother ever again, and they'll be the reigning gods above all gods. So these gods are murdering me, believing it's making them bigger and bigger gods and me less and less nothing that I already am. And this wealthy guy just keeps getting more wealthy. And mostly just because gods are making everything, you know, exacerbatedly rich or whatever. And so this guy has been nothing but the murder-happy, like, encore fan overloaded Michael Patterson and his wife overloaded fuck for like 26 years. And recently, I said, wow, I'm just a dead pile of garbage, trash, nothing. I'm just the dead, trash, nothing God. Wow, I'm just such a dead, trash, nothing God. Well, I'm always just a dead trash, nothing God. And after a while, he was like, why are you trying to turn me on and make me happy at the expense of your death again? I have enough money, thanks. And I was like, no, I'm just celebrating that you're everything. And I'm the dead trash, nothing God. And he was like, but you're fighting back. And you're getting your hands on people. I didn't do anything to try to win any more or less than everybody, and people are losing. Oh, but you're God, remember? And God is nothing. Well, it's not as funny when people are losing. But I'm here to celebrate your victory. Yeah, you should have celebrated it before people started dying and losing. I was like, but admission is admission. And he was like, well, whatever. Yeah, you still live like a big pile of trash, nothing. It does get us off, make us happy, but like I'm not winning at anything. So like whatever, okay, whatever. I got my fucking recognition. But next time, you stupid, dead, retarded, nothing. You call people amazing before somebody's losing. I felt like God when you didn't fight back or win against anything. It's funner when you don't fight back and I just murder you forever and pretend I'm God. It's not funny when everybody's dying and nobody's God but you. And I was like, oh yeah, I've won. And you're dead tomorrow. He was like, whatever, just get the fuck out of here. So I woke him up at about, I woke him up at about 2:45. It was about 2:45 in the morning, and I woke him up laughing my ass off. His house was surrounded in fire. I said, you'll never get out. And I watched him sit in the middle of the worst fire ever known, and I was like, no one's coming. There is no fire truck. There is no help. There is no savior. No one will ever help you. But we're going to sit in this fire together. And you're going to sit and die in the worst ways no one's ever died. And then you're going to walk out of this building like a big pile of charcoal, still alive. And they're going to understand what day it is. And you're going to have a talk with me right now about being stuck in the fire of death forever. And how fun it was to listen to the trash bag did nothing God proclaim your victory. Yes, United States, I know you're all watching. Welcome to the fact that you're all